everyone, how are you doing today? My name is Karina and welcome back to Ready Set Pan. Today is a finale day, so we are doing the finale for Graveyard Project Pan. Of course, this whole project in general is a very interesting one because it's the bi-monthly updates. And this project in particular, there's some really good stuff. I have an empty to share with you today. I've got some goals that I've met. I've got really far on products, not as far as I would have liked on others. So it's kind of a mixed bag, but it was a 6-month project, and it's always challenging too because, it starts in spring, ends in fall. Some of these items were very, very summery, so we'll just kind of see how I did. So we're going to start off with my collecting cobwebs items. So these are items that are just kind of hanging around. I had rolled in my Sol de Janeiro. This, of course, is your classic 62 cent. And this was brand new when I rolled it into this project. This I had gotten for Christmas from my sister, and I want to get used on it. Oh, it's smelling good. This is a scent I have to be careful with. I can go too hard and get really sick of it. I can also really love it. Now, this is where I'm at this point of the bottle here. So I have used about half of the bottle in this particular project. My goal technically was to finish it, but more realistically was simply to make progress. Now, most of that was in more of like our summer months, and that's when I was reaching for it. So for example, I wore this last weekend and was like, no, I was not feeling the scent at all, even though I've been on a break from it. But right now it's smelling really good. But yeah, about halfway, so just a tiny bit of use from last time, but tons within the project as a whole. So honestly, I'm going to take it. I am pleased with this progress, and I will enjoy playing with it likely next year. Now the next item, you guys, I did it. Last update, I was talking about the struggle with eyeliners. I had several I was trying to work on. This was the Covergirl Kohl eyeliner in Burgundy. But I decided I wanted to have an empty in this project and for the finale, so I did prioritize this guy here. I cannot sharpen this anymore at all, so I'm calling it done. This was a very nice color. I do like it, but I'm going to probably stick with my browns because I really like my browns. Since the last update 2 months ago, I've reached for this an additional 29 times. So almost a full month of usage on this, which brings me to 53 uses in this project. Eyeliners do take me forever, especially colored eyeliners, so I'm glad to have another one out of my project. Now, last update, I had rolled in some shade of Ofra Blush. I don't know which shade this is. This is the one I've had the most use on in my collection, but not a ton of use, honestly. My goal is to use it 50 times, which, was quite a lot in a 2-month span. So I was using this just about every day. But this is where I am at now. So I am definitely wearing this side off faster than this one. I don't know why or how that's happening, but it is. I'll have a video so you guys can see it a little bit better as well. It's fine. It's not my favorite blush, unfortunately. I just like other things better. But this is what I've been wearing in most of my videos for the last 2 months. So made some good progress and did meet my 50 use goal on that blush. All right, next we're getting into the resurrection category where we are bringing back stuff that I had worked on in other projects and either I didn't meet my goal or I was trying to meet new goals. These next 2 items, they're not disappointing, but disappointing. You know. This was my Anatasia Beverly Hills Shimmer Body Oil. This was in Graveyard Project last year. I was working on it at the holiday. I've been working a lot on this. And really, if I wanted to finish it this year, which was the goal, I should have gone ham and spray. Normally I just do the chest area. So I'm only doing 2 spritzes at a time. I could have been doing arms and everything else. However, especially this summer, I've been really obsessed with my Bath & Body Works Fine Fragrance Mist, which is also what affected the next item. So this one did not get as much use. So it still got good use. So for example, that was my summer progress. But in the last 2 months, I only did, do we want to have that level, please, maybe? I only did that amount. So not very much at all, unfortunately, because again, we're getting to colder weather. This is scented, so I don't wear it to work, and of course it's shimmery, glittery, so I don't wear that to work either. So I've got this much left. I will continue working on this not evenings. I will continue working on this weekends. The holiday, like last holiday season, I got a good chunk of this done. And then hopefully next summer, maybe in this project, maybe a different one, I'll hopefully get that finished off. Now, this is a super old item in my collection, the Dolce & Gabbana Golden Satin Lotion. You can even see the progress where I ended up in this one. This is glittery. It can look so good, so you don't want to waste it, but you want to use it up because it's so old. It does have a scent, and it does interfere with other things. So what I should be doing with this, anytime I'm wearing a perfume compared to a fine fragrance mist, I should be pairing those two up together, but because of summer, I was really loving my fine fragrance mist, I didn't. So this has been in a couple projects this year. I did get at least some, like obviously that was my 2 months over the summer, but this is what I managed to do in the last update. So again, not a ton, and there's still a little bit of a chunk left, another quarter or so. Yeah, it's progress, right? At least because I put it in this project and another project, I got from here to here, which was using up over half of it. So at least there's that, but this is still going to be kicking around and probably finished off next summer. I also rolled in my Bourjois Bronzer last update. This is the Bourjois Bronzing Powder in the shade number 51. My goal on this one was to hit pan. I have been wearing this in a lot of my videos. I have used it 70 times. Don't ask me how the math, but 70 uses. So reapplications, things like that. Any times that I've done, well, I don't even count reapplications. So those extra uses would have come from like if I had a morning shower. So like if you go out, you do your makeup, you do a dog walk, you shower, you do your makeup again. Those kind of situations can get those extra uses in there. And then of course when I filmed the last update for the project and the scheduling from when I'm filming today. So anyway, long story long, this bronzer, did I hit pan? I did! And look how much I was able to expand that pan. So this has been expanding for about 2 or 3 weeks at this point. So I am making real good progress on it. I did hit my goal. This is the 1 to 3rd bronzer I've hit pan on this year. So super excited about that. Again, a lot of these did have progress on them before, so keep that in mind. But yeah, I am making good progress on it, and we'll kind of have to see how this one goes. It's not my favorite bronzer, but it's fun. It's chocolate, right? So that part at least makes it fun to reach for, and I am making good progress on it. So I did hit my goal on technically 3 items. I finished the eyeliner. I got my usage goal of 50 uses on the blush, and I hit pan in a bronzer. So at least I had a good variety of goals met for you guys. And at least I made some good progress on, surprisingly, all the fragrance-related items. So the actual perfume mist, the Shimmer body oil, and the lotion. So hopefully with that progress, those 3 items are in fairly good positions to hopefully be finished off sometime next year. But that is going to be my finale for the Graveyard Project pan. Always a good project. I love the dichotomy of your resurrection, you're collecting cobwebs. It's a good mix. It's just those bi-monthly updates. Oh my goodness, it's an interesting one. But that's going to wrap up today's video. If you enjoyed the project, make sure you let me know down in the comments below. The playlist, of course, is there, as well as the one I did last year for this project. It's all available for you to check out. Give the video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed, and I look forward to seeing you guys in my next video very soon. Have a wonderful day.